You know, one thing I never bought, and I think you did, so we may disagree on this, is the diaper genie.
Oh, yeah.
Did you do it?
Oh, yeah.
And you love it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we differ on that.
I know, I'm like, just get a trash bag and throw them away. Hey guys, welcome to this episode of The Rachel Cruze Show. I'm so glad that you're here. So in this episode, we're gonna talk about how to put hundreds of dollars back into your wallet. You'll hear a conversation I had with my sister, Denise, on how to save money when you're having a baby. We've each had 3, so we've learned a thing or two since then. I'll go over 9 easy ways to save money on gas right now because we all know it's crazy expensive. But first, let's talk about 10 money-saving apps that you need today. Take a listen. So a memory I have of sweet Sharon Ramsey was clipping coupons. You guys have that as kids? Yep. Well, today, thanks to the world of our phones and apps, the scissors and the coupons have left and the apps have appeared. So on this episode of The Rachel Cruze Show, we're going to talk about the best apps to save you money on things that you're already going to buy. So first up is Ibotta. So Ibotta will give you cash back for things, again, that you're already going to buy. So when you shop, you just scan the item barcodes to find out any rebates that are available. You upload a picture of your receipt into the app, and Ibotta will give you cash back. And then when your total adds up to $20, you get to cash out. It's great. So this app is best used for just getting paid for items that you were already going to buy at a store. Next is Honey. I mean, how many times have you Googled coupon code for, and you put in the item at the store or what you're buying? Well, Honey will do all the searching for you and give you the best coupons available for the website that you're shopping. And you just apply it to your cart at checkout, and it's amazing. So you can do this on desktop, and it can be an app there that you install on your web browser. Or if you have the app on your phone, you can do it through Safari on your phone now, and it's awesome. So if you're shopping on Amazon, Honey will tell you if there's another great seller that offers a cheaper price than what you're going to buy. So Honey, it's a great, great option there to save money. So this is best for shopping online and comparing prices. Next is good old Target. You gotta love Target. So Target's app will save you a lot of money, and the Red Card. So the app offers coupons and savings on groceries, clothing, and home goods in the store. And you can check the Target app for offers before you head into the store so you know about the sales and all the coupons there. And then the Red Card will give you 5% off every purchase in store or online, plus free shipping, which is awesome. And this can be a debit card, yes. So when you sign up for it, make sure you hit the debit card option. So this is great, the Target app and the Red Card, again, for saving money at Target. Next up, your local grocery store. So I would look for apps at the grocery stores that you shop at, and they almost always will have digital coupons or loyalty programs or reward card when you check out, and it's great. Some places you can even earn rewards like cents off per gallon at a local gas station. And some have features like barcode scanning to see any item if it's on sale or has a digital coupon or freebies on the online version of the grocery store. And so your most popular grocery stores like Albertsons, Kroger, Publix, Whole Foods, all of those have these apps. Make sure to check them out. And again, this is best used for in-store purchases. Next is Gas Buddy. So this one looks at your local area, searches and finds the cheapest gas prices near you. And if you want to save even more, you can use the Gas Buddy card. So this is not a credit card, not quite like a debit card. It's like a gas payment card that links to your checking account. So every time you use it, you save up to 25 cents per gallon at the gas pump. And Gas Buddy says that it saves on average people $340 a year when they're using their app plus the Gas Buddy loyalty card. It's awesome. So this one's best used to finding cheaper gas in an area near you. Next is Simple Care. And so you can easily look up prescriptions to find the lowest price in your area. And what's great too is you can customize the dosage and quantity as well. And Simple Care will download, text, or email you a coupon card. And you can use that at close to 35,000 local pharmacies nationwide. It's amazing. And the coupon card works for individuals and families, and the discount often beats the price of insurance copay. And Single Care also has a home delivery method in partnership with Genius RX, so it makes it really easy to deliver your prescriptions to you. It's awesome. So this app is best used for price comparing and saving money on prescriptions. Next up, Amazon. Amazon's app has a barcode scanner, so if you're out at a store and you're looking at an item, you can actually scan it to see if you can find it cheaper on Amazon. And with the Amazon app, there's really no excuse not to get your money back for an item that breaks or doesn't work. They're the best at sending things back if you want it. I mean, it makes it really, really easy. So this app is great for price comparing and fast shipping. Next is Poshmark, and they have a very wide selection of brands and price points. So think Lululemon, Nike, J. Crew, Carter's, and Old Navy, and even fancy stuff. I mean, all the things. And sellers manage their own listings. And so you just provide photos and descriptions at a price point. And the app makes it really easy, and you keep more of the proceeds. And Poshmark provides the shipping label as well. And what's great too is there's so many reviews on sellers and buyers. So you can kind of figure out if anything's like weird or feeling sketchy. Lots of reviews there, which helps. So this is best used for selling gently used women's, kids, and men's clothing. Truebill, this is a free app that will scan bank accounts and look for any recurring payments. So this is great because it helps you realize, okay, I don't use this subscription or service really any longer and I can cancel it. It'll save you money. Truebill also will negotiate bills with you for things like cable and wireless service on your behalf, which is really nice. And this is best used for managing subscriptions that are automatically withdrawn. It's a great idea. Next app that will save you money, EveryDollar. Of course, we're going to talk about EveryDollar because budgeting saves you money. When you do a budget, you feel like you got a raise. You find money that you didn't realize you had because you just have realized I've just been spending and I don't know where I'm spending my money. But a budget gives you direction and a plan, and it makes it so easy. You can go to ramseysolutions.com/EveryDollar to check that out. All right, I hope this helps you because I get so overwhelmed with the apps world. It's like, oh my gosh, I hear about all of it. I don't know. But to really dive down and say, okay, what apps actually work? What will save me money? Again, on things that you're already going to buy. Groceries, clothes, etc. So I hope this helps you guys. Did you know that 59% of millennials underestimate the cost it takes to raise a baby? Yep, the estimated cost to raise a kid in the United States till they're 17 is $233,610. It's kind of crazy.
That's crazy.
So I was like, man, raising kids is expensive. And especially those of you that are becoming or are first-time moms, babies are expensive. So I was like, I want to break this down, talk about the expenses. And I thought, I want to bring on a mom with me. So I brought my sister, Denise. You're back.
Well, thanks for having me.
I know. Welcome.
Thanks.
Always good. We tried to rope in a
Yes.
few other family members, but we got shut down. So we're the only ones standing. Okay, so babies, yeah, they can be pricey. So I want to talk through a couple of things that you need to get before you have a kid. And I feel like a lot of these things, as I'm like thinking in my head, I'll verbalize them in a second, are like your investment pieces, okay?
Yes.
So before you have a baby, you have to have like a car seat.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't leave the hospital without the nurse actually like making sure it's installed correctly.
And I feel like that's like the big deal.
Okay.
It's like the first thing, like when you put the car seat in the car, then that's when it feels like, oh my gosh, it's happening.
real.
Yeah, it's real. It's happening. And having a great car seat, it's nice. Like if you can do it, and there's now fancy new ones, unlike when we had babies, that now like are a stroller. Have you seen that?
Oh, yeah. They just like pop up and pop down and I don't
And
know.
it's a stroller. I mean, it's pretty unbelievable. Pretty unbelievable. So I really do think like investing in a great car seat is a good place to put your money financially.
Yes.
Would you agree?
Yes, definitely. And I was thinking about that actually, and I was thinking back to when I got my car seat, and actually the store I went to go get it from, they were having a little raffle, and I was like, I never win anything. And Mom was like, oh, just throw your name in. And I'm like, okay. So I throw my name in. lo and behold, I win this car seat.
And a nice one. Like, it was like a nice brand.
Yes. I mean, it was like my wish list, like maybe, but like.
The difference between me and Denise, she knows her coupons. She knows her raffles to get free stuff.
I maneuver my way through it.
You got some good skills, Denise. Good skills.
Yes.
But yeah, that's so funny. And what a perk.
Yes,
right?
definitely.
And
definitely.
places do go on sale. So checking the sales. But a great car seat, which leads me into a great stroller.
Yes. Yes.
It's a thing, you guys.
It's a thing.
If you can get a good one, it can last in the car seat too, multiple kids.
Well, I was going to say my mistake was I got the stroller I was wanting, but it fit one kid. So by the time I had our second child, I had to upgrade. So looking back, I should have went ahead and just got the bigger stroller.
Yes.
And that way I didn't have to go through replacing it and buying a new one. So
that's the benefit of having a big sister, because you told me that. So I got the big one.
Don't get this one. Get this one.
Yes. So think ahead. If you do want multiple kids, be like, okay, I'm going to get something bigger, But those things, if you get a good one, they will last.
They will last.
It's pretty amazing.
Yes.
Okay, the nursery.
Yes.
Is another big place people spend. And especially for your first, I feel like people, and including myself, I was tempted just to go all out, because you can go, you can go on Pottery Barn Kids and spend like your 401k. Like, it's unbelievable. And the beautiful gold cribs.
Oh, yeah.
They're so pretty. It's so pretty. It is. But listen, it's a crib.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, they're not going to know.
And they're not going to remember it. Like,
no. So if you are, now, if you have endless amounts of dollars to spend, sure, go get you a great, beautiful gold crib. That's fine. But if you're like, okay, I want a beautiful nursery, you can do a beautiful nursery and not spend a ton. So honestly, actually, my cribs were inexpensive. I got kind of cheap ones because I was like, I don't know. I don't want to spend a lot on it.
No. And I think I got ours off Amazon even. And super nice. It lasts us 3 kids.
Yes.
It's still in great condition. And another thing too is we have 3 kids and we didn't find out any of their genders. So I kept the
crazies.
I loved it. But I was able to keep the nursery gender neutral. And so that way I could kind of sprinkle in blue and pink here and there. So it kept it, I was able to keep the same nursery, but kind of make it a little girly and a little boy, at the same time. So that was able to be cost effective as well.
So good. And then your other pieces, so whether it's if you get a changing table piece or a dresser, I bought with all of ours ones that they could use as toddlers and even little kids, right? That it could last for years.
Yes.
Versus it being so infant-like, baby, you actually can get something that's really pretty and classy that will kind of transcend the age.
Exactly.
That you can keep using.
Yeah.
Okay, a piece I would invest in the nursery is your glider.
Oh, yes.
You can have a great place to sit, because you'll be there a lot in the middle of the night, all the things. Having a great glider.
Yes.
Would you agree?
I would agree. Our youngest is still, it's not the nursery anymore, but he's still in the room that the nursery was in. And we still have the glider in there. And still every
through
night.
all 3 kids.
Through all 3 kids. And it does not look like it's been through all 3 kids, But so just investing in a good, comfortable glider. Yes, is huge.
For sure.
Is huge.
So some things, again, prepping before baby is big. And again, you don't have to go out on everything. Sure, there could be a few pieces that you're like, oh yes, we definitely want that. I think it's important. Okay, and here's another hard thing before the baby is you don't know your baby, right? You don't know your baby yet, so you don't know what they like. So you were very generous with my first Amelia, and you got me I'll let you tell it, the fancy schmancy.
Mamaroo.
The Mamaroo.
Rachel wanted a Mamaroo.
I did, because it looks fancy schmancy.
The best aunt and get her the dream gift.
And it really was. I was like, you got me a Mamaroo, Denise? And did Amelia like it?
No, she hated it.
It's terrible. I was like, you're going to like this cute swing. I'm not getting one of those.
Make Aunt Denise proud.
Big things. No. And then after a while, I was like, this is so stupid. Literally, it's not working. And so I actually used your swing.
And I was like, we brought over my big swing that,
I know. And that's what she liked. So it is hard. If it's very baby specific, something like that, I don't know, you want to have something, but you almost, if you're going to invest in a lot, it's almost like you want to test them out.
Yeah.
Like at a friend's house or something to see if they like it before you go pay. But you can always resell it or, whatever if you get it and the baby doesn't like it. But
well, and even consignment sales now, I've seen because I still kind of hit them here and there with our younger one. yeah, they still have a bunch of like bigger baby items too that you can get at a fraction of a price.
Yes.
So, I mean, that's an easy way too that you're not spending a whole bunch of money and you are able to kind of test it out to see if you do like it or not.
Totally.
So,
Absolutely. Okay. So that's all kind of that pre-baby. Now leading into expenses when it comes to your doctor's visits and delivery. So this is an expense you have to think about because you'll probably meet your deductible, through your insurance. Anything past that. And again, I know dollar amounts are so different depending on coverage and hospitals and states and all that. So I even hate to throw out a dollar amount, but you're so diligent, Denise. She kept all of her papers from every child.
I know. I have my little medical baby folder I just pulled out of the filing cabinet.
So I was like, Denise, I don't know. I forgot how much it costs to have a baby. I can't remember. She's like, don't worry, I have my folder. I was like, thank you. Thank you for being so organized. Okay, so for you, we were talking before, but it costs, you said
I think probably around $4,000 to $5,000
out of pocket.
Out of pocket.
Yes, so that's after insurance.
Yes.
And you actually have to pay.
I was scanning back over the bills right before this, just seeing, and yeah, I mean, it's amazing how much insurance does cover.
Yes.
So it's very important to have insurance for sure.
Yep, absolutely. So don't forget about that. That's going to be an expense. And you can talk to your OB as well and just kind of see what the average, you can hopefully try to kind of figure out beforehand what that's going to cost so you can think through it because you got 9 months once you find out.
Well, and I remember too at the hospital, my husband going down to like pay the bill and able to negotiate, like if we pay right now in cash, being able to, pay at a lower amount than going home and having payments towards the hospital.
That's right. Yeah. So if you're able to save up, because remember, you guys, if you are expecting, you pause your baby steps, right? You don't pay on your debt extra, all of that, and you just save up some cash. So if you're thinking ahead, yes, that's right. You do. Yeah. They will give you a discount if you just pay everything up front. So if you're able to do that, that's a huge savings and a plus for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So baby comes, bring it home, and life kind of just starts. So a couple of things you're going to be looking at if you are a working mom, figuring out childcare, which is it's expensive. Like it kind of breaks my heart how sad it is. So, I mean, that's with whether it's a daycare or you hire, whether it's a babysitter or a full-time nanny, whatever route you go, it is pricey. So you do want to go and look at the cost-effective rate of what's it worth, right? Because you're going to price out daycare and then you got to price out what you actually make, what you bring home from your job and say, okay, is it worth it? What is it? I mean, that's when I feel like the conversations really start to play out. And they are. It's just very expensive. So be aware of that for sure.
Yeah.
And I would say talk to your employer because some companies, they provide discounts at nearby daycares. They can give you a daily stipend towards your childcare of choice. Some will even provide in-home childcare at a discounted rate. So again, talk to your employers, see what's out there because it's a big expense that comes for sure, the childcare. Okay, so other things that babies have, they need clothes.
They need clothes.
You and I are great at consignment.
Oh, yeah. We get first in line.
Some consignment baby clothes. Absolutely.
With our laundry baskets.
Bring your laundry basket. We're intense. Because they spit up and it's gross.
Yes.
And like, especially even for our toddler, like Amelia, that's who I bought all the nice clothes for because I was like, oh, it's so cute. I still had tags on some of them because she outgrew them so fast. Or I didn't want to put her in because I'm like, we're just hanging out at the house, so you can just wear some pajamas or something.
Yeah.
But the clothes can be a big one.
Yes. Or even finding somebody that's having kids a little ahead of you and asking them to pass them down. We were just talking about this, but I have 2 older sister-in-laws. And so one of them has a little boy, and she's been passing down all of her boy stuff. And so, which is now like some of Rachel, Charles is wearing some of his clothes even. So it's gone through like the third family, and so it's so
it is
fun.
nice. Because once you have and you're done, you're like, yeah, you could resell them for sure. But also if there's someone that, needs them or you don't want to go through the hassle of reselling.
Yeah.
Some people just want them off their hands. They literally are like, just get them. I'll donate them. I don't care. Just get them out of my house. Yeah. I know. Denise gives me all her boy clothes now for Charles. So he was wearing a sweater the other day and she saw him. She was like, Rachel, that was Wits, who was like, 4 generations of boys. It's gone through like 4 rounds of boys, which is so funny.
So sweet.
They last. They can last for sure.
They do.
Okay, is there any item that you can think of that you absolutely loved and you would tell people, gosh, you have to get this for babies, infants?
I know, okay.
And then anything that you just didn't use.
I feel like we were pretty good at having like little stations around. So like as the infant phase, having the little mat with like the arch with the toys.
Yes.
So like having like at each stage of infancy, having like something to play with and like the little exercise thing that they sit in. Like those two are the two that come to mind, especially like the little exercise thing. I mean, because they could sit in that for months and mine just sat there and played and I was able to cook dinner and them just be sitting in it, you know? So that's something I love.
That's so good. That's so nice. You know, one thing I never bought, and I think you did, so we may disagree on this, is the diaper genie.
Oh, yeah.
Did you do it?
Oh, yeah.
And you love it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we definitely differed in that.
I know. I'm like, just get a trash bag and throw them away. I don't know. Yeah. So that's something I wouldn't invest in, but you did and you loved it. The diaper genie. I'm trying to think. Did you ever have a wipe warmer?
Oh, no, I did not.
Okay, I didn't either.
See, so many people told me it was a waste.
Yes.
Like, don't do it.
I heard that too.
Yeah.
Okay, what else? Let me think. Did you have baby bathtub? This is a
Baby
thing.
bathtub, yes.
Did you like yours?
I did.
Okay.
But I think I got mine for like $10. I mean, it was like just the plastic thing.
So simple.
You just, and it lasted, once again, all my stuff lasted all 3 kids, you know?
Yes.
So I was able not to have to go out and buy anything, which
good.
was great.
Yes. So
But yours, like, did something.
I had a fancy one. I got it from a shower. I did not buy it. But it took the temperature of the water and like all this stuff. I was like, oh my gosh, this is like... The Ritz? No, we're just upstairs in the bathroom. But it's a very nice bathtub. It really is. I sound so bougie. I didn't pay for it though. Someone else got it for me. I probably registered for it, knowing me. I was like, oh yeah, for sure. Okay, where did you love to shop?
Target was like my biggest place that I really went to get everything.
Yeah.
I mean, mostly diapers. I feel like I got there a lot. But as far as like clothes and stuff, I mean, a lot of my stuff came from consignment.
Yeah, totally.
I mean, I maybe went and got like a couple of nice outfits for like pictures or, you know, something like that. But yeah, other than that, I kind of Target.
And so diapers is another big expense, you guys.
Yes.
And I would say shop around, right? Like, so price out Amazon, price out Walmart, price out Target. Because once you find that place, then even if you just go there for diapers, if it saves you like $1 or $2 per box, that's going to be a lot of money over the course of it.
And you want to hear what I used to do?
Oh, you tell me, Denise. You should have this show about saving money. You're much better at it than me.
So I would always look at the Target weekly ad that came out. And like it went on like a little cycle. And so I kind of knew like the cycle. But it was like my brand of diapers that I wanted. You could buy like 2 boxes and get like a $15 gift card for Target. So I would wait or like stack up, you know, and get those gift cards so I can use those gift cards
to buy diapers.
To buy diapers or other household essentials.
Or for Denise.
No, not for me, just household essentials. Or more diapers.
Or more diapers. Yeah, all of it. That's good. Yeah, if there's like a perk in any of it, take it up because you're going to have to get them anyway. So that's so smart. So smart. I love it. Love it.
Costco is another fave. Like if you belong to like a Costco or Sam's or something like that, especially like pull-ups. Like they have a great pull-up selection. And so you can buy a big box of wipes and last you months.
Much longer than just like little packs. Yeah,
exactly.
That's smart. So good. All the baby stuff.
All the baby stuff.
I know. It's so fun. So again, you guys, obviously they can be expensive, but hopefully some of these tips are just ideas will help you save money because anywhere you can go really crazy with it, or you can like pull back so much that you actually may need stuff. So like being a little bit prepared for it, but not going crazy is always wise, always wise. So Denise, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
So fun. And I want to hear from you guys, so share all your tips in the comments. I always love getting your ideas as well. If you're like me, you look around at everything and it's like, why is it so expensive? Everything is so expensive. And one of those times is when I fill up my car with gas and I think, man, so pricey. I don't know if you feel that way, but saving money on gas is so crucial these days, you guys, because that small change can lead to really big results. And when you make a lot of these little small changes, you're going to get some big results. So gas is really expensive. I mean, I think there's multiple reasons. We could get into a lot, but like, let's just blame it on inflation, right? I feel like inflation's just the guilty party always of everything right now. But there are some ways that you can save money at the gas pump. Number one, shop around. This is one of the biggest things you can do. Look around at different gas stations. Even if it means driving out a few miles, even just that, you can save a whole lot more money. You can use an app like Gas Buddy, who searches all your local area gas stations and finds you the cheapest gas. Number two, combine your errands. Fewer trips out means less gas that you are using. So don't make a special trip for one thing to the grocery store. Keep a list and say, okay, when I go out, I'm going to buy a couple of things. Again, when you cut back on using your car, you're going to save money on gas. And when you cut back on errands, you can do that by meal planning. When you meal plan, you know exactly what you need basically for the week, which is great. If you go to RamseySolutions.com/meal planner, you can download my meal planner and grocery savings guide. And this will help you meal plan and save a lot of money, not on food, but also on gas. Or you can just Google Rachel Cruze Meal Planner. Number three, use cruise control. So if you're on the interstate a lot, you turn on your cruise control, that actually can save you money on gas. Number four, keep your tires inflated. So there's a myth out there that if you overinflate your tires, then you can save money. But that's kind of a myth, but underinflating can actually hurt your gas mileage. So nailing that recommended tire pressure for your car over time will save you money. Number five, join gas rewards programs. So I'm not talking about credit card reward points here, no. But a lot of your local grocery stores will have loyalty card discounts that will save you money on gasoline. So you save money on gas while you're stocking up on things you are going to have to get anyway at the grocery store. Number six, join a warehouse membership. So some warehouse stores offer lower gas prices to members. Looking at you, Costco. Yep, I have multiple people in my life that will only fill up their car at Costco. But if you're already paying for the membership, you might as well take advantage of the extra savings at the gas pump. And if you're not a member, maybe look into it and see, okay, how much is the annual fee to be a member? How much could you actually save, not just on other items, but gas specifically? And maybe it offsets and it works for you. Number seven, stop buying premium. So switching to regular gas is honestly the easiest way to save 20 to 60 cents a gallon. Most drivers don't really know a difference, but all you fancy cars out there, make sure to check your owner's manual and make sure that premium gas isn't a deal breaker for your car, because I don't want to hurt your car by any means, but some people buy premium gas for a car that really doesn't need it. Number eight, fill up earlier in the week, never on the weekends. So Monday is typically the cheapest day of the week to fill up your tank. If you can't do it on Monday, try for Tuesday or Wednesday. Just try to avoid the gas stations on Fridays, Saturday, and Sundays because they get more expensive. Number nine, turn off your car while you're waiting. So if you're not actually driving it, turn it off, because if your car is running, it's using gas. So those are just some simple things you can do, again, that's going to save you money at the pump because, again, gas is so expensive. So when you actually get the savings, you want to put that savings to good use. So those of you on baby step 1, when you're saving up $1,000 emergency fund, put this extra cash towards that. If you're on baby step 2 and you're paying off your debt using the debt snowball, which is listing out all of your debts, smallest to largest, regardless of the interest rate, paying minimum payments on everything, and paying off that smallest debt first. And any extra money you have, you just throw at the debt. So any extra money you're getting from your gas line item in your budget that's you're not hitting because you're saving money on it, put that extra money, extra cash towards that debt. But if you are debt-free and you're saving up for your emergency fund, this is a great place as well. So baby step 3 is your 3 to 6 month emergency fund. So put that extra cash towards that. Now, again, these steps are part of the Ramsey Baby Steps, and you can check this out because it's a proven plan that really helps you get out of debt, save, and create a life you love. All about getting in control of your money. So if you want to learn more about the baby steps, check out our Ramsey Plus membership at RamseySolutions.com/Ramsey Plus. It is the best way for you to get from where you are to winning with money. Well, I hope those tips help you next time you're at the gas pump. Well, I want to thank my sister Denise for being on today's episode, and thank you guys so much for listening. If you have not subscribed to this podcast, make sure to hit that follow button. And if the Spirit leads, you can leave a review. As always, make sure to take control of your money and create a life you love.